Welcome to the Coins Information HD channel, where we explore the fascinating world of coins and the stories they tell about history, culture, and value. Today, we will embark on a detailed journey into one of Malaysia's notable coins, the 1977 Malaysian 20-sen coin with no mint mark. At first glance, it might seem like just another piece of metal that passed through countless hands over decades, but upon closer inspection, it reveals layers of historical significance, design intricacy, and collector interest that make it a remarkable item in the world of numismatics. This coin is not only a representation of the Malaysian currency system in the late 1970s but also a symbol of the country's identity, culture, and economic growth during a pivotal era. To truly understand its value and appeal, we need to explore its origins, the context in which it was created, the story behind its design, its circulation history, the factors that affect its rarity, its collector value, and its potential market worth in the coming years. The 1977 Malaysian 20-sen coin was issued during a period when the country was solidifying its decimal currency system. Coins were not merely monetary instruments at that time. They were statements of national identity, symbols of modernization, and everyday artifacts that touched the lives of every Malaysian. The 20-sen coin, in particular, played a vital role in daily transactions, whether in markets, public transportation, or small-scale commerce. Its presence was ubiquitous, and for many, it evokes memories of daily life, childhood savings, and the tangible connection to the nation's evolving economy. Unlike banknotes, which were often kept for longer periods, coins like the 20-sen were constantly in circulation, exchanged hands countless times, and developed a patina that reflected the years they had endured. The coin's physical characteristics were carefully considered, balancing size, weight, and metal composition to ensure durability for everyday use while maintaining a design that was aesthetically pleasing and distinctly Malaysian. The design of the 1977 20-sen coin is simple yet elegant, embodying national pride and cultural symbolism. On the obverse, the coin displays the denomination prominently, the name of the country, and the year of issue. The patterns surrounding the text are subtle yet intricate, reflecting the artistic sensibilities of the time while ensuring that the coin remains legible and practical for circulation. The reverse of the coin typically features traditional motifs that resonate with Malaysia's cultural heritage, representing unity, prosperity, and national identity. The smooth edge allows easy handling, and the metallic composition ensures that the coin can withstand decades of use. Though small in size, the coin carries a wealth of symbolic meaning, reflecting the values, aesthetics, and technical considerations of the late 1970s in Malaysia. The absence of a mint mark on this coin often draws attention from collectors and enthusiasts. In some numismatic circles, the presence or absence of a mint mark can indicate rarity or special origin. In the case of the 1977 20-sen coin, however, the lack of a mint mark does not denote an error or limited edition. It simply reflects the standard minting practices at the National Mint during that period. Coins were produced for general circulation without additional marks, making this version the standard and expected type. Despite this, the absence of a mint mark has become a point of curiosity among collectors who carefully study subtle variations in coins to understand production methods and historical context. While the coin was produced in high quantities, its value and collectability today are shaped more by condition than by inherent scarcity. Circulated coins from this year are abundant, having been used extensively for decades. Over time, many coins have experienced wear, scratches, discoloration, or other signs of circulation, making pristine examples increasingly uncommon. Collectors who seek to preserve the historical integrity of the coin often look for specimens with minimal wear, clear inscriptions, and well-defined designs. Uncirculated coins, or those in near-mint condition, are particularly sought after because they offer a glimpse of what the coin would have looked like when first minted. Such coins carry a sense of rarity and prestige, not because they were produced in limited quantities, but because surviving examples in exceptional condition are relatively scarce. This distinction between abundance in circulation and rarity in high quality is a critical factor in understanding the coin's current and potential market value. The market value of the 1977 20-sen coin varies significantly depending on its condition. Circulated coins, which shows signs of wear from everyday use, generally trade at modest premiums above their original face value. They remain accessible to beginner collectors and those seeking to complete a set without substantial investment. These coins serve as an excellent starting point for anyone interested in Malaysian numismatics, offering historical insight without imposing high costs. On the other hand, uncirculated coins or those graded for high quality can fetch much higher prices. Coins preserved with sharp details, intact luster, and minimal surface blemishes attract collectors who are serious about building complete and high-quality collections. Professional grading can further enhance a coin's value, providing assurance of authenticity and condition to potential buyers. These coins are often traded in auctions, collector markets, or specialized sales, reflecting both their historical significance and aesthetic appeal. In addition to standard circulation coins, proof or specially struck examples from 1977 exist, though they are far rarer. Proof coins are typically produced with a high level of craftsmanship for presentation purposes rather than everyday use. They feature polished surfaces, sharp details, and consistent strike quality. Collectors prize these coins for their beauty, rarity, and technical precision. Authentic proof coins from this era are highly valuable, and their market appeal is reinforced by the difficulty of verifying authenticity without expert evaluation. As such, they represent one of the most coveted categories for collectors of Malaysian coins, combining historical significance with a premium that reflects scarcity and condition. Several factors influence the value of the 1977 20-sen coin. Condition is paramount, with well-preserved coins consistently commanding higher prices than those showing significant wear. Collector demand also plays a key role. Coins that complete a specific series or fulfill particular collector interests tend to attract more competitive bids. Market trends in the numismatic world, including interest in Malaysian coins, world coins, or regional collections, can also affect prices. Additionally, perceived rarity, whether through surviving high-quality specimens or unique characteristics, can elevate a coin's market value. Understanding these factors is essential for anyone interested in collecting, buying, or selling this coin, as it provides insight into why certain examples fetch higher prices than others. Looking at the current market, circulated 1977 20-sen coins are modestly priced, reflecting both their historical significance and availability. Coins that remain in excellent condition or have been professionally graded achieve higher valuations, with some examples commanding prices several times greater than their face value. This dynamic highlights the importance of preservation, as well as the enduring interest in coins that connect collectors with Malaysia's past. As the numismatic community continues to grow, both locally and internationally, the appeal of coins like the 1977 20-sen remains strong, offering opportunities for collectors at all levels. Looking ahead to 2026, the outlook for the 1977 no-mint mark Malaysian 20-sen coin remains promising, though gradual rather than explosive. Circulated coins will likely maintain their modest premiums above face value, serving as accessible historical pieces for casual collectors. Uncirculated and high-grade coins may experience incremental appreciation, driven by collector demand and the relative scarcity of well-preserved examples. Coins that exhibit exceptional luster, detail, or proof-like characteristics could command higher premiums, attracting serious collectors and investors alike. The coin's combination of historical importance, aesthetic appeal, and condition-based rarity ensures it will remain relevant and sought after in the years to come. The 1977 Malaysian 20-sen coin with no mint mark is much more than a small piece of metal. It is a lens through which we can view Malaysia's history, culture, and numismatic evolution. Its widespread circulation makes it a familiar artifact, yet its condition-dependent rarity offers opportunities for collectors to find value and meaning. The coin's journey from everyday use in markets and transportation to becoming a collectible item demonstrates the dynamic interplay between history, economics, and human interest. Collectors today can appreciate it not only for its monetary value but also for the story it tells about Malaysia's development and the artistry of its currency. This coin exemplifies the beauty of numismatics, where even the most common-seeming items hold layers of history, culture, and potential value. Its market presence, collector appeal, and condition-driven worth make it a fascinating subject for study and collection. Whether you are a casual enthusiast, a serious collector, or someone who simply enjoys the stories embedded in coins, the 1977 20-cent coin offers a rich narrative and a tangible connection to Malaysia's past. As we approach 2026 and beyond, its enduring appeal and the interest it generates among collectors ensure that this coin will continue to be recognized, appreciated, and preserved as a small yet significant piece of Malaysia's numismatic heritage.